Mae Fung Water Park. Nestled on the border of Chaiyaphum and Korat, this Isan water park is notable to a coaster enthusiast of Thailand for briefly featuring their Heaven roller coaster. With a wave pool, a nice tower of family water slides, and another big pool area with a play gym, this water park has a nice offering for kids and families. The lack of a major thrill slide or rides is apparent, but not necessarily a bad thing given Thai's general preference for less extreme attractions. Find out about Mae Fung Water Park in this review. Opening around 2014, they decided to add a kiddie coaster called the Heaven Roller Coaster around Songkran in 2019. With strong family offerings for kids, it makes a lot of sense for this park to diversify into more kiddie attractions, especially pay-per-ride attractions, as their Heaven coaster costs 40 baht per ride. They still have a merry-go-round and a haunted cave that greets you at the entrance, as well as a train around their field, though these weren't operating while I was there, and I would imagine they will continue to diversify into this area in coming years. In the past, they've had a Ferris wheel as well as a 4D theater, so there's a strong commitment to adding kiddie amusement park attractions as they make sense. However, when the COVID-19 pandemic hit, they were forced to close indefinitely for a month in January 2021, and then again for a year from April 2021 to March 2022. They were able to get reopened as mask mandates were lifted in Thailand, but they did not reopen their Heaven roller coaster. Now, the park stated that they've removed their coaster to focus on the main core of their water park, and that's a fine move as they still have other attractions such as water slides that weren't open on my visit. For the most part, the park seems clean, with most things opened, unlike Scenical World that still has a lot of buildup around its attractions and needs to do extensive work to get many of its rides up and operational. There were decent crowds on my visits, especially considering the size of the park, and I've seen a lot less guests at other parks during my travels around Thailand and Southeast Asia. The park is cheap, as it's built not for tourists, but local Thai people. With an 80 baht or $2.50 per person entrance price, this is one of the more affordable parks in Thailand, even by Thai standards. For now, the price includes everything, but they do have swimsuits that you can rent or buy as needed, as well as some food options to purchase. The food was also cheap, at 40 baht per plate, and 20 baht for 2 scoops of ice cream. But the quality wasn't really there, as it was subpar average Thai food. But I'd rather have cheap, low quality food than expensive food that I can't really enjoy. And the ice cream was fine ice cream for a good price. The park is divided into 3 different areas, 2 if you ask the park. The main slide section is situated right off the main dining hall area, and has plenty of places for parents to sit and watch their kids play in the water. I found it strange that there's no lockers on site, so it's much more like a local swimming pool where you can leave your stuff at the various tables, though many adults stay back to watch their stuff as well. There's also the playground pool that is another large area for families, with the playground having many slides. The kiddie area being shallow and still having a few slides for little ones, and a deeper pool if you actually want to do a little bit of swimming. Finally, there's also a wave pool that looks decent but shallow. I did not get to experience this on my visit as they were waiting to open it later in the day. The main slides are all body slides. The best is the big kiddie slide, as I was even a little scared at just how wide it is and how fast I got going down it as an adult. Though even my wife, who prefers tamer rides, was able to enjoy this slide and did it multiple times. There's also a curve slide on this tower that, like many curve slides here, can have you going slow at times. I suggest making a leaping start at the beginning to get more momentum to help not getting stuck in the slide. The other side or tower to this section of slides has two identical straight down slides that offer decent speed and length, though nothing too wild or crazy, just enjoyable as a big slide. The curved slide here also needs to be taken with speed as it can be a bit slow at times otherwise. There are two steeper drop slides that are closed off, and given how the out of the pool procedure was working, seemed to be closed off as they would drop guests into the water in an unsafe area. However, given how easy it is to re-ride these various slides, the current setup is superior to having these two slides operational. The other section had its two larger water slides, curved water slides that went through a rock structure, closed off on my visit. The touch of theming here is nice, and having these open would add an extra element of depth to the attraction lineup. The playground offers a bunch of different mini slides to go on. The two curved ones need to be taken at a faster speed to avoid getting stuck. The smaller ones with the bump offered a unique tiny pop on the way down. The straight down slides ended cleanly in the water, so the water would slow you down, which was nice so you wouldn't flail about as you do at the end of other body slides. This section also has a kiddie area with a very shallow bit under the bridge, connecting the two areas. I didn't try any of these kiddie slides as they looked a little too small, but this area is built well for the youngest of kids that need a protected area to walk around in shallow water. The sprayers here were a nice touch, though the rock and presumably waterfall area is currently closed and roped off. There's also that deeper pool here that you can swim in. At about 1.5 meters, you should still be able to stand in this pool, though it is deep enough that you can swim and play around no problems. As mentioned before, other attractions they have were closed, such as their kiddie merry-go-round, nice-looking train, and haunted cave. They also have a nice lake with paddle boats that were all out of the water and not operational. This park has likely seen better days, but is going strong despite its COVID closure and working to be the best that it can be. Overall, how good is Mae Fung Water Park? This isn't a giant thrill water park, but a local water park for families, and it excels well at that, drawing in a decent-sized crowd considering the region and other bigger water parks that I've visited. It's not going to be one of the best water parks, even in Thailand, but it has a great lineup for kids and younger guests, or even adults who are looking for relaxing slides without scary thrills. This park has a great atmosphere and a charm to it, and I'm sad that it doesn't have a coaster anymore, as it's the type of place coaster enthusiasts should visit to get a good feel of local Isan, Thailand, and what family fun in Thailand can really be. What are your favorite parts about Mae Fung Water Park? And which slides look the best to you? And if you were able to ride the roller coaster, let me know. As always, Khop Khun Krap.